Hello guys, welcome back. It's Joey again, you're watching Vegas D-Tech. Got another one for you. We're out here doing our bi-weekly situation update of the Las Vegas Marina here at Lake Mead. We're gonna check out some of these markers that I had laid out here last time to see if there's any difference in water droppage or anything. I don't anticipate that there is, because the current water level today is 1,042.60 feet. That's up 2 inches from last night, where it was 1,042.43. And yeah, it must be because of that little bit of rain that we actually had that I showed you in my previous video. It fell somewhere and it washed out here. So yeah, an extra 2 inches. So we're gonna come out here and take a look and see if there's anything happening. I do see that there is an NDF, which is a Nevada Division of Forestry. They got the crews down here. Looks like they're actually going to be doing some work. Maybe they're getting some of these fire crews out here to actually help in doing some work out here by the shoreline. So that's interesting to come out here and take a look and see what's going on here. And we're gonna proceed on down to the boat ramps and take a look and see how the water situation looks like out here. It doesn't look like there's any congestion with the boats. And we're gonna head over to a couple of the different coves and actually take a look at the water line. But hey guys, before we get into this report, if you guys enjoy this type of reporting, this material, if you find it beneficial and useful to you, if you could just do me a kindness and just hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, share this information with your friends, family, colleagues, anybody that's interested in the situation out here with the water at Lake Mead. And it would help me in appeasing the algorithm for YouTube so that I can get my information out to your homepage in a timely manner and updated in a correct time period. All right, guys, so with that saying, let's just go ahead and get with this report. All right, guys, so the one thing that I want to report here is I keep hearing from other channels and so forth that there's a big long wait out here of up to 4 hours to launch your boat. But in the time that I've been out here doing my reports, guys, I have never seen that, not once. As a matter of fact, it's like wide open right now. Now, I know it's a Thursday. As you can see, boats are just coming in and out pretty much, you know, as they please without any kind of a wait. And generally the wait can start from way back over here where the game warden trucks are and all the way up. But I have not seen more than maybe a few of these trucks waiting out here with their carriers to come get their boats. And these guys are really quick, man. They know what they're doing. They're in and out. I don't see the 4 hour wait out here. I haven't seen anything like that. And many of the other channels that do actually launch boats, they pretty much agree with that analysis here, that you do not have to wait that long to actually launch your boat. So if you've got one and you want to come out of here and it's small, under 40 feet, I think you're going to be able to get in and out of here relatively quickly, okay? How we doing?
Well, we've been better.
Yeah?
We've been working on this damn thing for a year.
Just launching it today, or are you?
Well, it's the first time we've had it in for a year, and it's still leaking.
Is that right?
Outdrive coming up. Is the outdrive coming up?
Yes, it is. It's coming up out of the water right now. Yep. You guys gonna actually try to take it out, or you gonna bring it back in? Can't. It's leaking, huh? Okay. Probably so. Yeah, I should flip up, right? The stairs. It should be able to flip up to come up. All right.
Okay.
Well, guys, better luck next time once you get the leak figured out, huh? The work is onward. All right. Well, from what I'm seeing here, it does look a little bit deeper than what I normally have seen. The last time I came out here, I was actually able to see the actual panels that are down below, the little waffle panels, and I can't actually see that right now. So the actual 2 feet of water gain is actually here. So proper. So yes, it actually looks like it's a couple feet deeper out here. They got her loose, man, so it's pretty much easy. Looks like the truck didn't have to go in that deep into the water. Woohoo! All right, so we've seen already that the water looks like 2 feet actually came up in the actual boat launch. Let's go ahead and get out here to my little private cove where I've actually set up little teeny markers to see if the water condition has changed. Now, hey guys, before I get going on this, I want to let you know that I have been slowly upgrading some of my equipment to kind of better the channel. It's very windy out here, and every time that I use the microphones that are on the camera, it normally gets muffled and messed up. I have since switched to the wireless microphones from Rode, and I really think that they've increased the quality of the audio. You guys tell me below if you like the audio. I think they're working well. And man, let me catch my breath. 103 degrees out here, man. Trying to give these reports to you and keep my breath going, it's kind of rough. But anyways, the cameras that I use, I normally run and gun with the GoPro Hero 7 Black, and it has been my weapon of choice, but I've also teamed up with Canon. Now I'm going to be able to get you some nice footage with zoom aspects so we can actually get you out to areas that I can't personally get to. I can visually try to get you out to those areas and have a look and see things firsthand as close as I can get you to it, okay? So let's get over here to this cove and see what's really going on. Well, hey, it looks like, you know what? They're doing some kind of construction out here, putting in these berms. Like I said, last time I spoke with Corey out here at the marina, he told me that they had to put these berms out so that people don't try to launch outside of these areas here and bring their trucks and stuff out there. But I don't know, man. I think it looks like they're going to be expanding this launch. I really do. I mean, if you take a look at this here, it looks like they've dug up all this dirt and actually graded this area right here, because it looks like they're going to maybe bring the boat ramp over this way or something like that. But they're constantly adjusting for this here, trying to keep it into the deepest area. I don't know if they're going to launch it and make it double wide, or if they're just going to move this thing over. We'll have to find out here. All right, well, that little zone that I told you about, the game warden says that they're actually under construction right now. It's a work zone. They don't even want nobody walking in there, so I had to completely go from all the way down there, walk all the way clear up past these cones here, and come back in around and come up to the cove through the back entrance. So we're way behind the back, but the cove is right here. So let's just take a look and see what we got going on. No fishing. Indeed. Normally we would be back right here. That's if you guys have watched my previous videos, that's normally my mooring block that I stand on and show you the perspective of going across the cove. But I wasn't able to get over there that way because of all that construction that they're doing over there at the launch ramp. So I'm actually at the middle of the cove this time, and we're gonna have a look at it from a different perspective. I may try to traverse this thing somehow. But guys, I see something's over there. Not a good thing, guys. Another barrel sitting right over here, bro. And you know what it is, barrels lately? Let's go take a look at it, see what's up. Now guys, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to actually do this, because even though this stuff looks dry, generally that's not the case. Generally the water has receded so quickly out of here that although the top of the surface of the actual dirt seems crunchy and solid, just right below it, just an inch or so below it, it just sinks like a sponge. So I'm going to attempt to see how far I can get out here. I don't see myself being able to get too far, but I want to be able to get out here to this barrel, see what's in there, guys. Let's take a look. So far, so good. I'm going to stay back behind this block right here. This is some kind of a buoy. Oh man, I can feel the sponge action going on here. Look at how deep the cavern's going here, man. That's about 24 inches down there. At least 24, maybe. Yeah, good 24 inches, man. Cracking all through here. Let's see. I don't know why that thing says rock. Maybe because there's a rock right here? I have no idea. All right, guys, we're coming upon this barrel up here. Let's see what's going on. Man, I really don't like messing with this kind of stuff. You know why? Because the first body that was found exactly about 30 yards right over here. Right where that, the point of that peninsula is right there. That's where the first body ever. We're up to 5 remains right now. And then look what I'm sitting right here. And this is fully sealed. This is not broken to where I could actually look inside of it. Well, it appears to be empty. Goodness gracious, thank Lord. All right, guys, so let's take a look at this cove action down here. The last time that we came up here, there was another barrel sitting right over there, and that I used the barrel to this tire right here as a kind of a waterline marker to see how far the water is, if it came in or came out. Now, there was an orange bucket that I saw out here. The orange bucket is not here anymore. It looks like a piece of the orange bucket might be underwater at the very tip. And if that's the case, then the water has actually come up and not gone down. So the 2 feet that they're claiming has been added to the lake has actually been added to the lake. Yeah, guys, so it looks like, I'm gonna try to bring you in since I can't get in too much closer. That is definitely the bucket. And it's definitely in the water. And it was out of the water a good 2 feet last time from the shore. So yeah, water has risen, at least here in the cove. That's no lie. Those boiling pots of water I was showing you the other day, we still got a couple of, look at these boiling holes here. I was always wondering what they're from, just how these little circular holes here, how they wind up out here. I don't know what they are. Oh no. Here you go. I guess you're gonna see more of this as the cove dries up. And we come straight across to the mooring block that I'm normally at right over there. It looks like everything that you see right here, from here on forward, that's what the last few days of rain has been able to provide for us right here, just this much. It ain't much, guys. I mean, it's something, yeah, but you could see what we've lost though, man. The water should be clear up to the top of that white gradient right there. So thank you for this, but we need seasons of this, you know what I mean? Yeah, guys, I'm gonna show you this right here. I don't know how good this camera's gonna pick it up. You should be able to see it. You see where the water line is right now? And you see where it gets white? That whiteness right there was where the water was at. And the rain did bring it up to here. So you can, that's the thing that I love, at least about doing this documentary journalism stuff here, is that I can actually show you how the water goes down and back up. Now, when they open up the spillways and give their allocation down to the lower basin states, we'll come back out here and take a look at that. You guys can just watch it with me. We saw that gradient. Will this gradient still be here, or will the water be way below the gradient? We'll have to take a look and stay tuned and see what's up with that. And this was the first barrel that used to freak me out when I started seeing all this crazy nonsense going on, but have no worries, this one is empty. And this is the mooring block over here. From that moss to that bucket, looks like maybe 25 feet might have come in since the rain, at least shoreline wise. Now guys, we're gonna roll over here to where that first barrel for the first human remains, which actually had been found, and it says that that individual had been shot in the head, at least the coroner said that. It freaks me out every time I go over here, man, because me and my girlfriend, when we did our first report over here, we had no idea that we were actually standing right where this situation went down. And it just was just an eerie feeling, man, to go back to that situation where this thing went down and this person was buried for all these years underwater. But I'm gonna bring you guys over there to the exact spot where it was found, just so you guys experience it for yourself. Let's go. So guys, as I always do, I like to show you the gradients, because you can always see from videos and so forth what the gradients look like when they're way out there, but it just looks like a, just like a white chalky mark. But to actually see what the gradients look like when you're actually next to it, this is what it looks like. And you could clearly see here, they're like terraces, like steps. And you could just see like how it was water, and then there was a release, boom. Right, and the water stayed there for a minute, and then there was a release, another cut as the water keeps splashing and splashing, and then a release, and then comes down again, water keeps splashing and splashing, and you could just see these erosion cuts up here on this. And actually the erosion cuts, it's being hidden by this foliage right here, but really you could actually see the little cuts that go around like this, cuts, cuts, cuts all the way out to where it's at right now. Just for your information. It's so weird, guys. Standing right here, the water seems to be so pristine, calm, and lovely. We're actually a couple of feet over from where that barrel was discovered and that body was found. And it's just so eerie to just think, you know, in one moment you could be here having a picnic with your family, enjoying the day, and just a couple of feet away, man, the worst. Yeah, guys, so there's the actual launch ramp for the boats. And it was literally right here. Where that barrel was found. Right here. Marina boat ramp. But what we have to understand is this wasn't always here. This marina was like 6 miles down that way. And they had to move it down here because that got ponded. And so they just progressively moved this marina, and they joined them. Because you had the harbor and the actual boat marina, but now they're both together. And so this situation where this body was right here, this was here all by itself. Nobody knew that it was here, and we just happened to get all this population in, and that's where this thing was discovered. So guys, this is normally my setup that I run and gun with, that I talk to you with, but I'm using the actual Canon right now, so that I can go ahead and get you some proper shots with some proper zoomage. And what I wanted to show you with this right here. So guys, this is the iconic water tower that you always see in a lot of these videos out here. I can't get out there. I'm clearly over here, but I'm going to try to take this camera that I got, the Canon, and I'm going to try to shoot you in here and see if the zoom can get us in a little bit tighter. It can, but I got camera shake. I'm gonna have to get me a tripod here, or a monopod. I can get in a lot tighter, man, but it's gonna be a lot shaky, let me tell you. But that right there, man, is the infamous water tank that sits up here. And that thing was completely underwater at one point in time, man. And just take a look at that. It ain't underwater no more. This whole thing was underwater, man. All the way up to that mark right there, it was underwater. And just take a look at that, man.
Right up in the boat, get the car and just like, are you going that way all the way here?
Now you seen how fast these guys were able to get that boat on? I mean, I wasn't able to record it all because I actually had a lady here stop me, said that she saw my channel about my reporting on Lake Las Vegas and so forth like that. And yeah, real cool people, you know. Some people are cool with that. Other people don't like that too much, but the facts were the facts. But anyways, man, getting back on this situation right here, as you could see, these guys were able to get these boats in and out. I don't see a 4-hour time load here to get the boats in and out. It looks like these guys are able to get this stuff in and out really, really fast. So if you guys have a small craft, you want to come out here to the marina, man, bring it on. You know what I mean? I mean, there's still water out here, and you guys can still enjoy this, you know. And plus the marina, these guys here work really hard, and they appreciate any type of patronage that you guys can give to them. Let's actually go over there and see what's going on, huh? All right, guys, so I just wanted to show you a little bit about this. We always find these cables laying out all over the place over here, and we always wonder, like, what are these cables for and how are they actually moored? Here it is, man. Let me show you exactly what's going on. So here's the cable, and it's running back hundreds and hundreds of feet. It's probably about 40-50 yards back there where it's actually mounted and anchored into the ground, and it's run right up to where I'm at is about 50 yards right now. And then as you can see, this thing continues to go all the way out, and it moors and it locks in that part of the harbor right there to keep it from moving around. Just for your information. And we're actually down here now, man, at the actual one of the ramps that take you right into the boat harbor. And as you can see, all these conduits and cables that are running, this thing runs forever, bro. All the way, I'm talking about all the way back. As far as you can see, the tankers and so forth way back there, these cables run clear back there. And all of this conduit and so forth supplies the power, internet and so forth, all for this marina. And they're constantly having to stretch this thing out, make additions to it and expand it, tuck it up underneath this walk and have it routed underneath the walkway all the way out to the marina so they have power, water, internet, all those things. Air conditioning. All right, guys, so we're at the Las Vegas boat harbor right now, and we're gonna go over ahead and take a look at this wall. They normally have the water and the temperature and the depth and so forth. They normally have it posted out here every single day. So let's run out here and take a look and see if their information was what I got off the internet. All right, so they got 1042.56, and I said 1042.60, so yeah, we're pretty much the same, with a water temperature of 85. What do you guys think, man? Is that too hot for the water to be out here at the lake, or is that about right? Let me know.
Okay.
All right, guys, so I was just over here at the marina talking with Martin and Dylan, and they gave me the information that I needed to find out what is going on over here at this actual boat ramp, why it's being paved and spread like this. And they were telling me that, do you remember those metal plates that I showed you that was in the water? They're telling me that what's been going on here lately is that trucks have been coming in crooked, or their wheels have been coming back and falling off the actual plates, and their actual wheels have been getting stuck in the mud. And they said there was literally a truck that had been stuck out there for days. They couldn't get it out. And when they try to pull the truck out, the wheels would pop off and stuff like that. So yeah, they have to prevent this from happening. I guess not everybody is able to, you know, get these big trucks lined up just right, and they're going off the plate. So they're gonna try to widen it a little bit like that and maybe give it a little bit more berth so that these guys can actually get in with a little bit of room on either side so that this doesn't happen more often. So That's the situation over here at the boat ramp. All right, guys, so we're over here in Boulder City, and I'm reporting to you out here at one of their railroad tracks. And the main reason that I wanted to come out here today is I wanted to show you the solar array that we have out here in Boulder City. It's too bad right now because what I'm about to show you is not going to look so pleasing because the rain just happened to fall down on top of the solar arrays. But I'm going to try to get you a vantage point here so you can take a look. Let's look. All right, now guys, everything from the base of this mountain right here, clear across, all the way out to about there, all of that are literally probably like 15 miles of solar panels that are out here. And it looks like a lake, man. I swear to God, Lake Mead is actually that way. But right before you get to it, you got another lake of solar panels. But if you take a look at this right now, the rain has just opened up. This is what we were dealing with right here. And then just in the blink of an eye, I went from that to this cloud seeding action. Look, cloud seeding action. And then we've got this out here. So I'm gonna try to zoom you in on that. And it looks like this this cloud situation here is actually just dumping right on top of the solar array. So let me try to get you a shot of that. Alrighty guys, well, I think that's gonna be about it today for the Lake Mead and the marina wrap up. Looks like the water's up a couple of feet. Spoke to the guys out at the marina, gave you the update. That's about it, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing all wrapped up for you, uploaded so you guys can have it tonight. Guys, if you found this information beneficial, useful, and you like this type of reporting, you guys can do me a kindness. Please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Leave me some comments, guys. I love reading your comments. I do read them all. I try to answer as many as I can, but man, they come in so heavy and large. And hey guys, thank you so much for your support. I really, really appreciate it. The channel has grown and I'm just trying to keep up with the channel. So thank you so much again. This is Joey. You're watching Vegas D-Tech, and I'll catch you guys on the very next upload. You guys be well. Take care now.